bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. With 10.25 being the final patch of 2020, the question on everyone's mind is, has mortdog saved or ruined Christmas? Hello and welcome to the morning meta report. Despite all the changes in 10.25, the meta is more or less the same. Comps you play last patch, you're playing those this patch. With how similar this patch is to the previous one, this report was almost canceled. The reason I put this out is because I wanted to wish everybody watching these videos, everybody who watches me on stream, I wanted to wish you guys a safe and happy holiday season. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. And for all those who are here for the morning meta report, I'm going to talk about the power rankings, some of the comps, and where I think some of the units fall in terms of power. I won't talk about all the units, but we will talk about some notable ones. So as far as comps go, S+, it's going to be a legendary comp. This is how you want to play the game. You want your board to be ideally all legendaries with some 4 costs thrown in. And that's, if you get there, that's probably going to be, the best performer. Other than that, as far as comps go, I think Ashe and Veigar are very strong. I think Elderwood is super good right now. It's probably the best comp due to Maokai getting buffed, due to all the other wood buffs, due to the fact that this comp was already good last patch, but it's just got a bunch of buffs. So this is probably the comp to play. You have 2 good carries in the comp, and the cap with this comp is a lot higher now. Now that Set is bug fixed, now that he's not missing like half his ultis, this comp is top tier. Warwick is out, Ashe is in. Moving on to S. Overall, I think there's a lot of comps that can win. Even Ahri, if you get like Mage Ahri, is probably S tier. But I think probably one of the best comps right now is Duelist. If you get a good opener for it, I think this comp is very good. I think Last Whisper is really good in this comp with how strong the item is in the meta right now. I think Elderwood and the Vanguards are really powerful, so Last Whisper is good. Overall, Duelist is super flexible. Dusk, another really flexible comp, really strong. This comp is insane. What's not to like? Jin's really good. Riven's really good. Cassio, Zillion, all the K and all that nonsense. This comp's lit. Sharpshooters. I think Vayne Sharpshooter is probably the way to go this patch. It's honestly really good into Elderwoods. Vayne reroll is really strong. Overall, highly recommend. Sharpshooters are pretty good into Elderwoods, so this comp is pretty nice. Divine Adept, this comp's still really good. Warwick got neutered a little bit. They nerfed Divine a bit. Overall, comp is still good. Keck Lords, top of the charts once again. This comp is insane. Cat just wipes everyone, spins to win. It has a hard time into Elderwoods because you can't kill the Veigar. He just kind of drain tanks you and just kind of laughs in your face. Mages. Alright, you guys have never seen this on the tier list. This comp has been meta for like maybe 1 patch this entire set, but no one's playing it yet, but I think mages are really, really strong. With the recent changes to Lulu to where she can keep ulting, with the buff to 6 mage, this comp already a really strong mid game, but now the late game is better. I think you want to go for Annie and Lulu 3, and maybe like another unit. Maybe like maybe Nami 3-star if you get the chosen. TF is probably the best chosen for this. TF or Annie, maybe Lulu, but TF is really good. TF3 is really good. Overall, I think this comp is actually pretty decent. It does decently well into a lot of the meta comps. Looking to see how this meta develops, but I think this comp is pretty good. Ahri is in a weird spot. She's either really good or really bad. I think Mage Ahri chosen is really good and it makes this comp insane. I think Spirit Ahri chosen is trash and it makes this comp poo-poo. Overall, this comp is decent. It does pretty well into a lot of things. You have a hard time against Elderwood. But overall, it's not too bad. Okay, Moonlight rerolls. I think, honestly, I would not recommend Moonlight comps. They've gotten nerf after nerf after nerf after nerf after nerf. And it's okay, but I think the best way to play Moonlight is to just use it for early mid game, not reroll, and just go like fast 8, fast 9 with it. Because it's really good. Having a 3-star carry early game is really good. But if you just like stick to that shit, you're probably going 8th. Would not recommend. Honorable mentions. Nami comp. I think Nami is another comp that you don't want to get baited into. It's really good early game. If you get a Luden's Nami early game, it could take you to 8 to 9. But you don't want to reroll for it. You're going to go 8th. Ninjas. Another comp. It's really good early, but it falls off stage 4, stage 5. Honestly, I think this comp is trash. If you feel like a ninja, you want to ninjutsu somebody, you want to be Zed, you want to stab somebody, a Kali, throw some shurikens, feel free, but you're forfunding it, so you're probably going 8th. Would not recommend. And Talon. I mean, you already know it's bad. He's here with the Nami. He's here with ninjas. I'm talking shit about these. And Talon's grouped over here with them. So, I mean, that probably tells you everything you need to know. I think Talon is okay. Like, if you build for Ashe, you build for Talon, or you build for Ashe or Jhin or something, and you get Talon, and you're just like, fuck it. You can probably get a 4th or something. Speaking of that, if you're playing ninjas, you're probably playing for a 5th. So, if you get 5th place with this comp, don't be sad. If that's the best you have, just play for a 5th sometimes. You can't win them all. Anyway, to talk about some of the units, overall, you want your comp to be 4 and 5 cost units. You see all the 5 costs are S plus. A bunch of these are S. These are just like synergy bots pretty much. I will talk about a couple units that moved around. Veigar is up to S tier. He was B tier. He probably should have been A, but he's definitely S tier right now. Elderwood is really strong in the meta. Veigar is really tanky. He has insane sustain. He has insane damage. If you get like a blue buff early game, send it, bro. Veigar is it. Teemo. Honestly, Teemo has been underrated for too long. This little scout is insane. If you get a chosen Teemo, that is your ticket to level 9. You give him 1 tier item, and he kills everyone. He's super good in the meta. He's good into Ashe. He's good into Jhin. He's good into Talon. Like, you have this little 2-cost chosen, and they have like a 2-star Ashe, a 2-star Jhin, and he goes, pew! And they die. They die, and they miss all their autos, and this guy is insane. Pick him up. This guy, actually, if you're in my game, don't pick him up. I'm joking. He sucks. Play something else. Vayne. I don't know why this comp is so good, but it's very good. Every time I see it, it pops off. Sharpshooter Vayne is really the one you want. You can work with Dust, but Sharpshooter Vayne is insane. Vayne 3 does really well in this current meta. The true damage is insane. Overall, this comp is great. If you're a reroll player, it's lit. It's lit. Yasuo, Vayne, mages, just reroll. Stop with the Moonlight. No more of that. You got some new comps to play. Ashe is up. With the Elderwood buffs, with the Maokai buffs, gives you a better early game. Maokai was already insane. He's even better now. This comp has a strong early, strong mid game. Now has a strong late game with the set bug fixes. Honestly, Elderwood is the way to go. Set is probably one of the best 5 costs right now. Just because of his reliability went up massively. He went from missing like half his ults to landing every single one. So if you think about it, he basically got buffed by 50%. Kind of makes you think. Anyways, have a merry holiday season. Hope you guys are best. I love you all. See you guys next time.